house, man. Yes. You should still be able to go to FC, Nikki, if you go to me in your friend setting, like friend menu, and then go travel to FC. I think that still works. I just loaded in here and ended up selling stuff via my retainer and never made it to my house. So yeah, whoops. Apologies to anyone who's at my house. You are welcome to stay at my house. Yes. How is everyone though? Hope you're doing good. Yeah. You can travel like that to housing areas you've otherwise not unlocked. Yes. Yes. It's true. You have a friend at my house too? Okay. Do I just need to go to my house? I guess I just need to go to my house. Let's start the music. Because I've still not fixed that. How is everyone? Hi. I got my fringe trimmed. I washed my hair this morning so it's tied on top of my head. Oh, it would help if I actually turn the volume up. I present cabinet. How good would it be if I had two? Just like, oh my gosh, if I had two I wouldn't need anything else. So yeah, standing dolls at the bottom, make a room thing at that height, doll boxes up here. It's pretty good. The person did have two, but someone else got in and bought the other one. Well, not bought it, it was free. They claimed it before me. But yes. Cool though, yeah? If I close the doors, it reflects. But you can still kind of see. Yeah. Now I have cat protection. Ta-da! But you can see my box light. So yeah, but I need to get lighting inside of it so that we can actually see what's in there because it's very dark. I've got that little teeny green light, but it doesn't really do much. Yeah, space for Alizan. Alpha, no, true though. But yeah, doors are key. Doors was one of the main reasons for needing something different or wanting something different because cats. Also Evie likes to stand at the bottom and look in there. She's like, hits the glass. Yes. But yeah, how is everyone? How are we doing? How has your weekend? How have your weekends been? Hope it's been good. I've been chilling. Actually, Sam and I have been watching Solo Leveling, and there's one episode to go. We've been watching the English dub, and the episode we're up to releases tomorrow, I think, or maybe the next day. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, so we've been enjoying that. Feels good to be watching anime. I'd say it's been a bit, but we've had a little bit of like a resurgence this past year, so that's been good. But I've been sitting at the table, like doing some like arranging stickers for my reading journal, like sorting out spreads for reviews while we're watching Solo Leveling, which is great. You're watching the Devil May Cry anime. Would you recommend it? Because yes. And what else? Oh, Sam's playing a game that just came out on Games Pass called Blueprints. Like prince as in like prince, princess. I thought it was like blueprint. Like, you know, it's a blueprint of the house. But it's actually kind of fitting that it's called that because it would make, yeah. Seems like a cool game. So yes. I would play it, and maybe I will play it someday. But I watched Sam play a little bit, and I feel like it's one that would make me motion sick with how the blur. And you can't really... I want to say it's motion blur, it might not be, maybe I'd get used to it, but yeah. It's good so far, very millennial music. Nice. Lots of pretties and Cypher Toitle to look at. Yeah, she does quite like it. I imagine it'll be even better once we've got like lights in there. Gotta figure out how best to do that. Because could do like a proper mini light thing in there. But yeah, and I just chucked some of my old diorama furniture in there. But yeah, who knows when I'll actually have time to like sort it out as far as that goes, but it's together, which is massive. And that's part of why I wasn't here last weekend. The friends that helped put it together, we ended up spending the afternoon with them, so yeah. Also went to a cat show. I think I told you this already. Evie was very excited. I think I've told you this already. Yeah. In case you missed the memo. Yeah. Do you want to see? I'm going to show off what I've done in my journal though. Look at how chunky it's getting. Like, is this going to start becoming a problem? I counted it out. Like, this should only be about a quarter. It'll be a bit over a quarter of the pages. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie because it doesn't include the starting pages. Okay, it'd be more than a quarter because it looks way more than a quarter. But like, it's obviously the first quarter of the year. And I counted forward, so there's enough room for 10 pages. I might have to do my maths again. But yeah, it should last till the end of the year. But I might have to do my maths again. We'll see. But yeah, so I have my March title spread. I wanna do an updated video for the first quarter to show for YouTube. Yeah, best book of the month was Watermoon. So heckin' good. I've not written any of my reviews yet, but I started going in and putting like my little core pile where my rating will go. I have rated this. I really should have written it out in and around the book club meeting because I'm gonna have to remember it all over again. Not that that's a bad thing. Sad Ghost Club. It's like comics. They were very quick reads, but they were cute. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Yeah. This one gets a whole spread. I found fan art online, which like, I don't know, I feel like it's slightly controversial, but it's just for me. It's like I am sharing it though, so it's like, is it? But like, it is just for me. It's literally just I'm getting to live in the world of the book for a bit longer, and finding fan art and stuff. Yeah, anyway, it's like, I don't know, I'm contemplating having a page at the back where like I attribute the artists, but I'm not too sure. If they've got signatures on it, they're on them, but with the print they're kind of hard to see. But yeah, this was a fun book. I'm not selling the journal in the end. I'm fine. This is true, but I feel like, I don't know, part of it still feels, yeah. And then Watermoon. Isn't this beautiful? Highly recommend this book. Faz and I buddy read it, and it was like, it was so good. It was so good. Hi Jimmy! How are you? Welcome in. Apologies if you are a visitor at my house. I loaded in at the AFC house, so I am still here. I mean, for all I know, you could have come in, but I've got Spotify over, so I can't see it. But yeah, if anyone has, this gave me like big Mushishi vibes. It's actually like prompted me to do a rewatch of Mushishi, which is an anime which is so good. You're at the FC house now? Heck yeah. But yeah, so how would I even describe Watermoon? I don't want to say too much. It was very much one that I've told you a little bit before. So it's a PAWN shop, a secondhand shop for regrets. That's all I went into it knowing, and I'm very glad that I yeah, PAWN shop, yeah. I keep on forgetting that there's another word that sounds like that people probably think I mean. Yeah. It was very, very cool to just explore it. And it ended up being not what Faz or I thought it would be, but like in the best way. We listened to the audiobook. I will say the audiobook, like the narrator was very like I found their voice very soothing, which was a good thing. But like, yeah, I would like to read it again in print. And if and when I can afford it, I would like to trophy buy it, I think. But yeah, it's very cool. And that's all. But I've got, oh yeah, I finished Trace of the Emerald Sea Corn. I'm glad I read it. I don't want to say anything because anything can and will be interpreted as a spoiler. But, I enjoyed it. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want to say anything else. But yeah, I ended up just audiobooking it. I was like, screw it. And it was fine. I don't think I missed out too much. The chunk that it missed. Have you read any more of it since Corn? Because I think we were at the same spot. You're still fancying at this point? Yeah, it definitely. Yeah, I'd say keep going. Yeah, but no, I did finish it. I did, and now I have proceeded to start 2 books that aren't the book club book. Why am I doing this? I don't know. I didn't quite feel like starting Bookshops and Barbarians. I don't know. I don't really feel like starting it right now. So like how I only read 1 book at a time, but how I kind of get around that is I'll read one in print or ebook and then I'll listen to a different one. Doesn't always work out. Last month, it was actually when I was listening to Serpent in the Wings of Night. Where was it? This one. It didn't vibe with Trace of the Emerald Sea. I don't know if you can kind of see why. They look like a freaking angel or something. Vampires and shit. Yeah. Anyway, it was like not vibing with Trace of the Emerald Sea. And I kind of wasn't vibing with Trace of the Emerald Sea. But yeah. You're in the Crimson Sea now. Chapter 2 in. Okay, cool. The bit that the audiobook missed was the little bit about the Tosha. Which is you're probably like, what even is that? But a chapter started with like, I'm pretty sure you would have come across it, and if not, you're just like, what is this random word? It just didn't have any of that in it at all. It just disregarded the Tosha. It's fine. And then it was, yeah. Anyway. I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to let me know how you feel about it as you go on Corn, because I have obviously finished it. Sounds familiar? Brian is Struggle. It's the person who sifts through the king's poop or something? I don't know. Tosha? They wanted potatoes? I only know. But yeah, it skipped that entire chunk. It was like, you don't need to know about the Tosha at all. I just was listening to it, and I just happened to pick up the ebook to be like, I'm gonna find where I'm up to like continue on. And it was like, okay, cool, I'm up to this chapter. Last line of the previous chapter. Next bit, right, it skipped all of that. I was like, okay, fine. It's like, I don't think it's important per se, but also I don't like the idea that it's skipping stuff. What else is it skipped? You know what I mean? Anyway, it's officially school holidays. I have survived my first term back at work as a mum. So it's some good world building, right? Exactly. And it made me worry. I'm like, if they've missed that out, what else have they missed? Thank you, Terry. Honestly feeling really positive about how work has been going. Very much was ready for a break. Not that I feel like this is going to be the biggest break in the world, because I've got a lot to do. I've got reports to catch up on. Albeit like they're not like proper full-on written reports, but yeah, there's still things I need to do. And oh my gosh, I need to finish this commission. This map commission. I have grossly underestimated how massive it's become. I mean, I knew it had become massive, but like, holy heck, I spent all afternoon yesterday, and that's where audiobooks are good, because I was listening to my book while I was working on it. And yeah, let me show you all. Wait, do I still have it open? No, because my computer restarted. I'm pretty sure I saved it. If I go... I've got it on my phone here. Why are you like this, Facebook? Okay, anyway. So, this is like zoom in on what I've done for line art. I did a lot of that yesterday, okay? And I was... Oh, that's just the dehumidifier. Beeping, don't worry. So I was like, yeah, look, I've done lots. Right? Ignore the half-lined blimp. But then you look here and you're like, that's it. That's what I've done. Can you see how big? Like, that's the entirety of the map. I'm dreading it a little bit, but it's okay. It's gonna be very cool. Not only did you survive, bless you, but so did Sam and Tweedle. This is true. We all made it through. Yes. Like nostalgic. Sam sneezes live on stream. Yeah. Yeah. Evie graduated from her little playgroup, so we don't have that on Fridays anymore. We had a little trip yesterday where we went to like one of those indoor playground things. So that was fun. Graduate already, I know. And they did like stamped her feet again to get like footprints, and they're so much bigger than the ones they did at the start. They had a little korowai, which is like a it's like a ceremonial dress, like celebratory Māori dress thing. And it's got like feathers on it. It's kind of like a half cloak thing, and Evie was like, no, I don't want to wear this over my shoulder. So she like put her arm through it. Both arms.
It'll quench you. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest.
Nikki, thank you so much for the resub. For a minute there I was like, the alerts work properly. But also maybe it's still being weird. I'm gonna go with it's working properly now, because they were being weird before. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. Realize you were not subbed. I mean, no pressure. I've been feeling a bit guilty lately because I've been like I've missed a few streams. And I'm like, I hope people don't feel like put out, especially if they've subbed. Oh yeah, see look, that pipe's glitching like anything. I don't know. But yeah, so it's like this little thing, and they did a photo shoot, and Evie was not having it, so we gave her this rattle, which is like a stick with like shells on the end or whatever. It looks like a staff. And in the Polaroid picture that we have of her, she looks, what do you say she looks like? Like a cryptid? Like a little like bone fae. Bone fairy. Like she's gonna get your bones. She just looks so washed out. Yeah, maybe I'll go get it to show you all at some point, or I might have it on my phone. It's, yeah. Don't people are weird and will remain subbed even if you don't stream for 8 months. I mean, people can do what they like, but I still feel. Yeah, bone fae. Yes. Let me see if I can find the picture, because I did take a photo of it. Okay. Oh, it's really pixely. But you get the idea. I mean, she's very, like, washed out. Very, very white. Because Polaroid camera. But the stick thing, it looks like she's holding a staff. It's a rattle. But it looks like a staff. And then the korowai with the feathers, instead of being around her shoulders, she put her both arms through, and it's around her middle. And she's sitting on a seat with like a blanket. And you can kind of see her legs, but they kind of blend in. Yeah. Definitely giving Faye vibes. Yeah. It was very cute. And yeah. Got her footprint embossed. And gold. Yeah. Yours must have just tried to renew, didn't have money in bank account. Oh, right, yeah, because like Twitch, you can do it automatically. I always turned mine off automatic because like the timing of it didn't always work out, so I would just do it manually. But yeah. Although actually because I pay for Lovely Bot sub, which seems silly, but yeah, that one's on automatic and that's fine. But I don't want to like, yeah. You sub to Keek even when he goes missing for months. It happens. Streamers just go AWOL sometimes. I try and give you a heads up, but it doesn't always work out. Anyway, shall we jump into game? I mean, we could also jump into stream. Shall we start stream? Maybe? Yeah. Where is Spotify? It's awkward having to do this all manually. It's not jank at all. Yes. Oh hey! I'm like such an edgelord. I'm assuming this is Jimmy. I've turned off my HUD. Because yeah, we've got a hidden corn. I did wonder. My HUD wasn't off, but it is now. I'm assuming this is Jimmy, yeah? Oh my gosh, those glasses. I'll never not think of Trigun with those. Actually, they also give Helsing. Not that I've seen Helsing. I need to. You came in and said hi. Have been in a while. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad you found your way here. Nikki, that top is awesome. Excuse me? Wait, this is your main? Yeah. And those pants with the pink and the blue, they are so cool. Tried to build a Helsing outfit. Let's heckin' go. I love it. I would dote back, but I can't put my HUD on, so you'll just have to imagine it. That is such a good top, Nikki. I need it. I might have to stalk the markup board for that because legitimately that's really cool. And the pants are really cool with it too. Love those pants. And the new map material gland. Ooh, top is Mog Station. Okay. Damn. It's a paid top. I mean, it's a cool top though. Did it come with like other stuff too? Not that I can justify. Do you all know where Corn is? If not, shall we go on a hunt together? Corn, have you like given yourself full reign of the FC house, or are we limiting it? Pants and new glam this patch. I see. You have a vague idea because crimes. Okay. You can see, so you'll stay here. I guess you can see names through walls. But also that's a clue. Okay, I'm gonna assume you're in the like this general vicinity. You've made sure to make the tell easier. I'm still sorry that I missed the bag tell. You can run through that window. Okay. Gotta find Corn. Also, I don't know how you'll feel about doing the Hatching Tide event first, but I figured I probably should, otherwise it just wouldn't happen. It might mean we get less Hildy done, but that's fine, right? Oh. Hi, Sylvie. I have not been doing very well when it comes to doing the events on my alts lately. Like I've only been getting them on my main past like 3 events. Which is kind of sad because I used to do so well and get all the stuff on my alts, but I just haven't had time. Glub glub. Ah, I came up on an angle. Oh hey, were you hoping that I would come up
Yeah.
the center of the stairs and then missed you? I came up on an angle, so I was just like, oh hey. Nice, more time for stuff. I found you. Thanks. You're doing them on your alts right now so you don't forget. Also grabbing the new free Fanta. Right. True though. Fanta. Gotta do that as well. Adjust my drawing tablet because it's very much in the way right now. So this event we get an umbrella, right? A parasol. I think. Yeah. Yes. I think we do that first and it shouldn't take us too long. I mean, we could just do that depending how we feel, but oh, that one. It honestly looks like it should be really heavy. It's the same as like the egg hats that are on the Mog station that I query why anyone would want to buy them, to be honest. But I guess once upon a time they would have been from an event. That'll be what that's all about, right? Okay. So event is in Gridania usually. Hatching Tide. By the time I open the link, you're all gonna be like, yes, Gridania. Okay. It's just about a copy paste. Thanks, Sylvie. Let's go. Is in the Fanta? The Fanta's in Gridania? Well, we're going to Gridania. We'll pick up the Fanta. Is Hatching Tide not here as well? What it would be. Well, we'll go get the Fanta first. It's here, right? Both are in Gridania? Okay. Cool. I'm pretty sure it's this way at least. Wait, no, not this way. Feck. You know what I mean. This way. Just runs the wrong way. It's this way! We actually have some Easter eggs now too. I bought some on Thursday. Yes. They were so expensive. They're still expensive. But holy shit. To be fair, we usually only buy Easter eggs like after Easter, so they're really cheap. But like, that's a lie. We also buy them beforehand. If we can. So you just have something for Easter. Because chocolate. I would like excuse to have chocolate. But everything's just been way more expensive than usual. Well now that we should meet again, and just as I was given another file of Fantasia from my minstrel friend, it's clearly fate's design, you should have it, take it with you. Okay. Does this mean that if you didn't get the previous one, you won't get it? Because I was gonna nab them on my alts, but I've not. I don't know. I'll actually talk to you in a little bit. Here's a new orchestrion roll. Where? I guess they'll be at the bottom, won't they? I don't think I have any of these ones anyway. I might as well buy them. My inventory is also a mess. But we know this. There's a lot of stuff here I probably should just buy at some point. Because I've got plenty of points. Like, I think I bought barding from him, like, way back in the day. And that's about it. You only got the one Fanta? Ah. So I guess if you... Unless it's from the Moogle at a different location, but I feel like they were there. Who knows, to be honest. Anyway, we're locked and loaded, ready for, to go back to Bun. It's gonna happen! Sorry! Okay. This way. The new Orchestrion is unlocked after doing the latest Alliance raid. Okay. Oh, so like the stuff they have there will change depending on what content you've done. I guess that makes sense. Otherwise we're gonna be spoilers. Do these two normally stand here? Oka Boulder, 'tis good to see you again. We're using Gridania as a base of operations, honing our skills while offering assistance to the guilds as they require it. Wait, let's see if you have any more. While we may enjoy a comparatively peaceful life at present, it does not mean that no trouble is afoot. There is no rest for the Scions. Oh, how I miss Hoary Boulder. I long for the day I could have a brother on each arm, but it seems all that dreaming was for naught. My appetite is lost, sleep does not come easy. I can scarce hold my bow without my hand starting to shake. Could this be? This lack of brotherly love must be causing me to suffer withdrawal. Oh, help me. Oh my god. Nice! There are portrait things you can unlock from him. Oh. Okay, that's fun. Sup. Last Hatching Tide we got PD, right? Hatching Tide is upon us once more. I hope the season finds you an excellent fettle. For my part, Lovely, it's an absolute pleasure to see you again. Yes, I look exactly the same as you saw me last time. While I have your attention, allow me to expound upon the nature of this year's festivities. Hatching Tide has its origins in the days before the 7th Umbral Calamity, when 12 sages of error past appeared before me in a startling vision. I have been visited by such dreams ever since, and this year was no exception. That's a lack of egg pun. Missed opportunity. I saw a great mass of eggs, as vivid as those before you now, borne aloft unto the heavens. Making dreams manifest has never failed to lend wonder to Hatching Tide before, so needless to say I intended to bring my latest vision to life. Speaking of which, the eggs I commissioned ought to arrive any moment now. Okay. Oh, Jilly, it's a disaster. The cart toppled over en route. Thankfully, the driver was unscathed, but I can't say the same for the eggs. Good heavens, I'm glad to hear the poor driver was unharmed, but without the eggs, how are we to breathe life into my dream? Don't worry, I'll simply fashion some more eggs myself. Though to create the quantity required will take time, and we're already facing at least a minor delay at this point. If only I could assign someone to help you. Alas, the other dreamers are busy enough as it is, and I must see to the schedule alterations myself. If only there was someone here who could help. But wait, Lovely! Perhaps you'd be willing to lend a hand. You know, she can't be bothered. Lovely, how wonderful to see you again. Knowing what an exemplary, there we go, assistant you are gives me cause for hope. If you're happy to help, that is. Yeah, sure. My Warrior of Light is just like, yeah, no, I'm in. Thank you. The first order of business will be procuring more of the necessary egg supplies from the merchant. What if there were like more quests where you just... I remember there was one a while back where they're like, oh, are you lovely days, and you're just like, no, and they're like, okay, bye. Like, that happened one time. There was a quest that it started by them asking who you were. Our supplier should be in the market. He's a burly fellow, so he won't be difficult to spot. We can only hope he has enough stock. You remember that, Cherry? Yeah. Someone told me. I think it was one of... it might have been you, actually, Cherry. Someone in chat was like, you should say no. I was like, okay. I'm sorry I can't attend to the eggs personally, but your assistance will make all the difference. Thank you. Okay. This like looks like some really weird concoction. Oh, it doesn't really look purple on screen. Oh, it looks gross. It's purple monster with like lift. The ice at the top is like melted, so it's kind of just water at the top. I swear in person it's purple. It just looks nasty. Oh yeah, also, did I tell you all that I think I might have finished downloading my VODs? I've not done any more uploading. I need to have like a look. Looks like pond water? Yeah, Monster and Lift. Because, okay, like, no, not Lift Plus. Like, sugar-free, like, lemonade Lift kind of situation. To dilute the... is why. Hi Eden, welcome in, how are you? Yeah, I mix my caffeines with other soda to dilute them. There's our man! Oh yeah. Was Little Ladies Day? Oh, the time they did that? Oh, PD. Yeah, they joined them together, Nikki. And I know this because I saved the VOD recently. They merged Little Ladies Day and Hatching Tide together. Yeah, it was both. Ah, you're that dreamer who was here before, ain't ye? Arr. A right old mess to be sure. Afraid I'm all out of the supplies you need, though. Uh-oh, is there really nothing you can do for us? Well, I do have some tatty old odds and ends, or surplus wares that might be of use. If you want them, they're all yours. All yours. Yours. Might not be exactly what you needed, but I am sure you can cobble something together with these. The storage fees were eating into me, prof. I mean, I'd rather see him put to good use. Sure, my guy. When I ordered the initial batch of supplies, I remember thinking what a kind fellow he was. He certainly proved me right. Any road, we'd better take stock of what he's given us. Are we hoping to make chocolate eggs with this? Because good luck. I guess that's why we have an umbrella instead. Let's see. This leather looks durable. We have some metal springs and rings that could do for a mechanism of some sorts, and these lengths of timber could be cut down to a more portable size. I think these herbs and resins are used to concoct water-repellent alchemical solutions. Okay, never tried it myself, but there's a first time for everything. Besides that, there are plenty of bits and bobs. We should have no trouble when it comes to decoration. Unfortunately, we won't be able to recreate the eggs Jilly saw in her dream with these. We could make something far easier to get off the ground, though. Parasols. Bless you again. The trick will be making them look eggy enough. You might pop back to your alt to do this now too. You've been lax getting around to them on your alt. Yeah, oh, same here. Do it. Do it, Sylvie, do it. I feel like the only way to get me to do it on my alts is going to be to do it on stream with them, but that's a little bit boring. Any rounded object looks like an egg from far enough away. It's science. The shell makes the egg. As they say. Do they say that? Any road, we should paint them? Or just think in silence? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's what Cherry's doing too. You're right. With some festive patterns on the outer canopy and a convincingly eggy structure, the parasols might just make for a worthy replacement. Parasols are a sight more fiddly than your standard egg, though. With just the two of us, production will take far too long. You might have said that once. So we'll need to enlist further help, just as I did with you. Fortunately, the guild artisan should be less likely to bark at a request for parasol parts than a rush order for myriad eggs, particularly if we supply the materials. Okay, sure. Let us first pay a visit to the Leather Workers Guild. I'm sure they'll be able to transform our leather into something fit for a canopy. Okay. Events don't take too long when you're skipping the cutscenes. Like, I feel like they have gotten more efficient and like you usually just have to go between ether shards. Like, I mean, I guess this is a little bit of running around, but they don't make you go too far. Right. I've explained the situation to Jiva, and she seems inclined to sympathy. If we keep our manners about us, we should manage to secure the guild's assistance. Ah, if it isn't Lavely, you must be the adventurer assistant Nanota spoke of. She was just informing me of your plight. Many of our apprentices are looking forward to the Hatching Tide celebrations. You shall have the guild's aid, although I'm afraid we lack some of the resources needed to work your leather into parasol canopies. The material is water resistant to a degree, but nevertheless porous. Untreated, it will degrade over time and begin to rot, but our stock of coating is perilously low at the moment. If it's water repellent you're after, say no more. We just happen to have the necessary ingredients, so I can see to its preparation. This is very convenient. Egficient? Yes. Exactly. In the meantime, would you take this timber over to the Carpenters Guild and request they craft the parasol frame? Our timber. Sure. We can meet up by the Black Rabbit Trader's Stall anon. I guess, like, traditional parasols are maybe like bamboo or wood, right? Because they're quite light. That's not a door I can escape from. I'ma just use this. Get them to handle my wood, yes. Hello, carpenter people. May you please take my wood? It's completely innocent, Sylvia. I don't know what you're on about. Nothing unbetold. Why do you stand there like a frightened schoolchild? If you need something, speak. Oh, make me a frame, sir. They have the cool glasses too. Parasol frames, a task not beyond your own skill, no doubts. Would the imminence of the holiday not force you to compromise their quality? You have done well to seek aid, Lavely, and you shall have it. The younglings in the Acorn Orchard await the festivities. For their sake, no effort will be spared in the parasol's preparation. We shall commence work right away. Let your associates know that the Carpenters Guild has the matter in hand. Okay. At least we're not going to the Culinary Guild with some meat. Yes. Many more innuendos. Could be... I don't even realize this is where I was going, but I spotted her. I trust everything went well at the Carpenters Guild. I've just placed an order for the alchemical solution and a few other things besides. The next step will be to piece all the parts together into a prototype parasol. I'll bring the prototype over to Jilly once I've finished, so you can go ahead and wait with her. Okay. You know what? Can you try on... Oh, she just says leave it to me. Can I not look at your stuff? Because this is where I would buy Makota gear from. Okay, fine. She's just like, I'm delighted to play a part in realizing another hatching tide for the ages. Leave the Akamika solution and the finer details to me. I'll soon have everything sourced. Let me see your clothes. I want to buy your clothes. Well, I don't necessarily need to buy them, but... Wait, where am I going? Cool. I should have just taken the Aetherite. You have it! It's so shiny. I feel like you could use it as a shield. Welcome back, Lovely. You'll be pleased to hear that I've adjusted the schedule to accommodate our little mishap, and all is set to proceed. How fare the eggs? Well, they're being made, maybe? Substituting parasols for eggs? What a wonderful idea! I can hardly wait to see what Nanota cooks up for the prototype. Though we must wait. How long are we waiting for? Not too long, apparently. Nanota will surely be along any moment now. We literally went through the area transition in opposite directions at the same time! Right, must have. Sorry to keep you both waiting. Allow me to present you with the very first Archon Egg Parasol. I feel like they need to commit and make a full armor set with these Archon eggs. They've got the helmet down. I wonder if you can dye this. You can't usually dye the parasols though, can you? What a fine example of ingenuity. It's magnificent. I'm glad you approve. With your blessing, I'll begin producing more to distribute. You can't? No! In the meantime, we find ourselves at a loose end, but we cannot let Nanota outstrip us in hatching tide spirit. There must be more we can do. Let's show off your parasol to the townsfolk. Perhaps we can drum up a crowd with the promise of gifts. Yes. You don't think you can dye fashion accessories? Yeah, now you say that, that makes sense. But of course, we ought to promote our newest addition to the festivities. If we tell even a few Gridanians that these gorgeous accoutrements will be available to those who celebrate with us, word will spread of its own accord. With that in mind, I shall keep mine unfurled on display. Use your adventurous instincts to identify those most in need of egg-themed accessories. You get an egg-themed accessory, and you! Do I actually have these? Oh, hey. This is a Sylvialt! I can tell because of your hair. It's just purely because of your hair. Also, you did say you were gonna be, if I go add friend, I guess I just go here, don't I? Cute in all forms, it's true. Speaking of, it sounds like a certain someone is awake. I don't know how long the nap was for. But hopefully I can get to the end of the event and then do a little Eevee feed. Okay. Heckin' cute, Sylvie. Also says Sylvie on your adventure plate. Right. Yes. Love it. The market is always busy. Let us look for potential celebrants there. Oh, so she's coming with us. I was gonna say, how are we gonna show off the umbrella when there's only one? Gosh, I do imagine that umbrella's quite heavy. To be able to run with it, holding it in one hand like that, is quite impressive, I feel. It looks really heavy, like that's made of metal. I mean, I know that... Oh, like, even the wood wouldn't be light. Oh yeah, sorry, I should probably add you to party. Sylvie, sorry. Discuss the decorative basket. We dreamers are responsible for all the decorations you see throughout the city. Take that basket over there, for instance. I came up with the idea and Anota worked her magic to create the final product. Thanks for that. Hello, egg appreciator. Would you like to spy this umbrella? I say, madame, you must tell me where I might acquire a resplendent parasol, like unto your own. You're in luck. At our Hatching Tide event, of course. How about it? Will you join us at the amphitheater? I'd be delighted. As a true connoisseur of eggs, both decorative and edible, I attend annually in hopes of glimpsing avoid perfection, okay. And this parasol surpasses my every imagining. Such elegance, such egginess. An egg connoisseur. I mean, fair. Wait, it's this way. Okay. An egg appraiser. Why, that parasol was an absolute delight. It's not often you see that level of craftsmanship paired with such decorative flair. This might be the finest egg-inspired apparel I've ever seen. Might I ask who was responsible for this masterpiece? Let's make... Hello. Let's claim responsibility for it. Oh, hey. Just see your shadow in the light. Hi, is the juice for me? No, you just too. Oh, I put my hand up for it and then I didn't catch it. I'm sorry. Good sleep?
Gonna do a little Mitre 10 run. Can you give her a little feed beforehand?
Yeah, I was hoping to finish this quest first, if that's right.
Oh, yeah,
I don't think it should take too long.
Can you get your juice box back?
Would you like juice box? She
Back?
got it out of the fridge. No? She's like, I see mum. Okay, I have the juice box now. Okay. The Leatherworkers Guild, the Carpenters Guild, Black Rabbit Traders, and our Dreamers all had their parts to play. If you'd like to join us in celebrating Hatching Tide, you can receive one just like it. I should have known that the guild's artisans were involved. If it means getting my hands on the parasol, I'll be more than happy to take part in the festivities. She's like, I saw mum. Yesterday, Sam's mum was here and to hang out with Evie, and I kind of just hid in here with the door closed. Because if she sees me, she's just like, okay, I want to be where mom is. And then I pick her up and she's like, okay, no, I want to wiggle away, but I also want to be where you are. Oh, they're really pretty. So just like admiring this Makoto. Heavens above, is that adorable parasol fashioned after an Archon egg? Sorry, this Makoto. I don't think I've like ever really seen a Makoto quite like this one. I like. Heavens above, it is fashioned, yes. Exquisite, isn't it? If you'll join us at the amphitheater, you'll receive one just like it. For years I've searched for a parasol as darling as an egg, getting sunburned and soaked by turns, and you offer me one free of charge. 'Tis a Hatching Tide miracle. You were checking her out too. She reminds you of a Makoto you made. I feel like when I am on an alt, I need to like oogle her a bit and see if I can recreate it, because I would like maybe I could have a Makoto alt that looks like them. You were checking her out too? We have good taste, team. Okay, I don't quite know where I'm going now. Conveniently, there's a shard here. Wait, where do I go? Market entrance, so here? I guess. Respectfully, of course, of course. Oh, there, okay. It wasn't really showing up on the map. Hello. You're checking my bum running around in those booty shorts? This is true. It'd be out there. It doesn't leave much to the imagination. Well, that went rather swimmingly. You clearly have an eye for egg connoisseurs. Yes. I shall go and see how many attendees are gathered at the amphitheatre. Feel free to join us when you have a moment. Gosh, I hope they've made enough of these. Awkward if they haven't. Wouldn't want to be the person who turns up and misses out, you know? Gosh, remember Lotus Rock? That's all. Memories. Our little go-to place before we had... you guys. Before we had a house. Look, lovely, isn't it? Isn't the sight of those parasols simply marvelous? Wait, where are they? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. It looks a little bit ominous the way everyone's just standing still looking at us. They look like they're social distancing. I guess they can't get too close. From rock to mansion in Shirogane, this is true. Eggs held aloft just as in my dream. Hooray, we did it, Jilly! Nice. We certainly did. Shall we officially declare this hatching tide a success? Hold that thought, you've yet to see the half of it. Ooh. Main center, I'm not quite sure I follow. They're really pretty looking too. I guess with the graphics updates, I feel like I'm seeing characters for the first time. Everyone looks so different. Quite a few of my customers asked about your parasols, more than can comfortably gather here, in fact. Nevertheless, I took the liberty of handing out stock to those who came inquiring. With how many left, my stall... Oh, that's the person from the stall that wouldn't sell me clothes. Okay. With a smile on their face, parasol in hand, the whole city is awash in floating eggs. Nice. Truly a rags to riches moment, yeah. Started from a little rock. That's incredible to think the parasols are bringing joy even beyond our celebration. Nice. It'd be nice if you could yourself go there and grab it after the event. This is a thing. Wait, Jilly, they're one and the same, aren't they? The celebration is spread across the city, borne by a great mass of floating eggs. You're right. I was intent on gathering people here, but the eggs in my dream were far too numerous to contain in one place. They were always meant to be seen far and wide. That our original plans met with misfortune was a blessing in disguise. I was going to stand up. For we've touched the hearts of more people than I dared to imagine. There's no doubt in my mind this will go down as a hatching tide to remember. I still have stuff under my desk so I can't stretch my legs out properly, so standing works. Black Rabbit traders will continue distributing parasols to those who ask. They may be free of charge, but they're drawing business in spades. Nanota told me how to assemble them, so I can prepare as many as necessary. Nice. Truly, where would we be without your ingenuity, Nanota? I couldn't have done it without our able adventurer. Ah, that reminds me, I have something for you, lovely. That's right, I've got the egg ring as well. I do hope that they upgrade it to like full armor set someday. That's the very second parasol I ever made. After Jilly's, of course. I thought it's fitting that you receive it. Hear that, team? I got the second one. I bet you didn't. With eggs aloft across the city, all that's left is to enjoy the festivities. Your work may have finished, lovely, but hatching tide most certainly hasn't. I still feel like it's ominous, all these people standing around. You got the 69th? Nice. Nice. where is it? Oh, here it is. Papaya. Where do I find it? It's in accessories? Social? It's in character, isn't it? Why can I never find it? Fashion accessories? Okay, yeah. I always forget that I've got their wings in here. Nice. Excellent, in fact. Alright. I'm gonna go feed Evie. And then when we come back, it's Hildibrand time. So, stay where you are. Or not. Do whatever is best for you, to be honest. But yeah, I'll be back when I'll be back. Hopefully not too long. And then, yeah. Hildy ridiculousness will ensue. Okay. Back soon. Hello. Love the dance party. Oh my gosh. We're singing the papaya song. I think I bought that orchestrion roll. Why did I do that? Like on the Mog Station, I think I bought it. To be fair, it was on sale for like $1 or something. But why did... Why? Anyway. Shall we? Where do we go for Hildy again? It's, what's that, huh? Okay, I'm right. I'm like, said that with such, like, uncertainty. Ooh. Hello, Redemption Gaming Co. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. If you're here for the Hatching Tide event, I'm sorry I moved on. Oh yeah, bye Jimmy! Sorry. We're now doing Endwalker Hildibrand. So, let's get to it. Let's change the title in case anyone's trying to avoid spoils. Get the Hatchet Tide part out of the way. And get to it. It was just over. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's just here. Hi Nashu. Oh, that's right. Oh my god. He's going to get leftover Chinese food. Yum. I'm making fried rice for dinner tonight. How many times have we talked about fried rice on stream? I'm doing it. I made it the other week. I'm doing it again. It's great. Secret to fried rice, as of now I've decided, spring onion. Lots of spring onion. To the moon! Let's just do it. With any luck, this chapter should unlock the first relic stage. Ooh. And curry, yum. Our plans for this week for dinners. Fried rice. Japanese curry with katsu. And potentially meatloaf. Is that a bit of a weird combo? You're not having them together, it's fine. Okay. It's okay, Corn. We'll get through it together. Lovely, I have a new lead. Just as promised, you're the first to know. Before we get to the details though, I should give you back your soul container. I gave it a good scrub first, of course. Being the gentleman that he is, I'm sure the inspector wouldn't want to leave any lingering spiritual odors. Wonderful. Poking stick acquired. Nice. There. Now you can listen to my findings without having distracting thoughts like, when is Nashu going to give me back my soul container? Now, as for the lead I mentioned, I was thumbing through a periodical and found an article on an alien abduction. The way it was described was almost exactly what had happened to the inspector. It even had a little diagram of a man swimming in mid-air. Anyway, the author seemed convinced the victim had been taken to the moon. This crackpot theory sounds awfully familiar. Why does that sound like the kind of rubbish the Thethnerian Truth publishes? Let's go with that. That's because it is. You remember Dorian, the editor in briefs. He was the one who wrote it, of course. And he plans on doing research for the next edition of The Moon on the moon itself. Apparently there's a portal or something in Garlemald that will take you straight there. Oh, but a world-hopping adventurer like you must have been to the moon already. Know it like the back of your hand, I bet. Sure. I thought so. It'll be nice to have an expert guide up there to help me search for clues. What say you? We shouldn't be so quick to trust the nonsensical ramblings of a man who sees aliens in every shadow. Nah, to the moon. To the moon. The moon's infested with rodents, it's true. Right, I'll start packing my bags. I don't know what the weather is like on the moon, but I remember Garlemald being a bit chilly the last time I was there. I'm gonna stay with what I'm wearing. I think we're good. Just chasing each other. It's very cute. Okay, Camp Broken Glass. Actually, what am I doing? I should... Oh no! Okay, it's fine. I should have bought more buffs. Whoops. Hee. Ah, rip. Just use them? There wasn't a teleporter buff on there, though. It's fine. Yeah. We'll get by. We're bringing this umbrella everywhere now. Did accessories used to come with you via, like, teleports? Oh, it's much colder than I remembered. I sure hope this lunar gate is close. So about that, it's a little bit away. The Tower of Babel, you mean that big spiky spire? Well, we definitely shouldn't get lost on the way there. Let's get moving. You should have done it. You're rich on this account. It's all good. It's not too much in the grand scheme of things. Corn's getting the buffs now as we speak. Thanks, bestie. Wait, I'm going over here now. Nice. Here, I'll drive us there. They've greatly improved accessories over the last few patches. Nice. Because you never used to be able to sit down with the wings, eh? Like, that was a thing. Or you couldn't emote with them. Rich, you say. How rich? Didn't you max out on money? Was that a thing? Was I feel like I've heard of someone somewhere maxing out on money, which I feel is just a very wild concept. Corn, do you want me to wait for you so we can drive you there? You're nowhere near to maxing money. You can combat with wings? Okay, that's really cool. That is a lot. Is that how much you have, Nikki? No way. On your way? Sweet. We're ready. I'll try not to run you over. Technically your retainers can hold money too. Right, so like you're not necessarily maxed out. Oh, that's the max. Okay. That's just ridiculous, to be honest. All these areas and places in this game with the music are so atmospheric and so just like, they take you back. Like, I remember walking through here when I didn't have flying and seeing these things and being like, whoop, whoop, avoiding them so I didn't have to prop anything. Although I definitely had peeps. Is that like a gorilla? It's like a mecha gorilla situation. This little alt only has 1.2 mil. Wait, where am I going? I thought it was, oh yeah, here we go. With bodyguards like us, who needs to dodge? This is very true. So, this thing will send us up to the moon just like that. Courage, Nashu. You've got this. Wait, are we gonna get a Nashu, Laporit interaction? The world is in grave danger and the people deserve to know. I have to reach the moon so I can expose the truth. As I have explained to you twice already, I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not. Ah, you're with them, aren't you? The aliens have infiltrated every layer of our society. What in blazes are you talking about? I'm Dalmascan, born and raised. Oh look, it's Dorian, the editor in briefs. That's Delian, editor-in-chief, thank you very much. And you were friends of the abducted, I believe? I hope that, like, Hildy's having, like, tea up there with, the Guardian or something. Lovely greetings. Are you acquainted with this man by any chance? Unfortunately. Do we admit to it? He exposited in my direction once. No, nor am I affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form. I'm gonna just cold shoulder him, Soz. Soz, buddy. Don't know you. I wouldn't think so. He doesn't seem the kind of company a hero like you would keep. But Lovely, aren't you forgetting that whole conversation we had with Dorian and back in Razet Han? Nashu, don't throw me under the bus, but also, I guess I really just don't remember. Are we playing off the Warrior of Light as just not remembering? Lovely, as in Lovely Days, Slayer of Gods, Savior of Ishgard, Liberator of the Provinces, Stealer of Pants! I love that we still have this in here. Where does that come from? I can't remember. Like, in my mind, it just reminds me of freaking, what's his face? And we stole his pants. But, like, that's not what it means. Heavensward, Hildy? Right. You're allowed to steal pants. What's his name? The freaking prince guy that needs to get off my lawn? We stole his pants. Noctis, thank you. Yeah. In my mind, it refers to that, but, like, it doesn't. How did I fail to recognize such an unbelievably famous individual? As a champion of the people, you have a duty to lead us through this fact-strangling checkpoint. We cannot let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you, and the world needs my next article. I stole pants from some old knights. Okay. Also the rest of their clothes. Nice. Oh, did I miss some dialogue just now? And you believe he was taken to the moon? Well, that certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere in his desire to help, so I will grant him special dispensation to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Nethergate. They're very easily swayed. Mysterious forces have thrust us together, and though I trust the fates about as much as I trust that obviously compromised gate guard, they let you in, don't... I will leave no moonstone unturned. The truth is up there. Thrust. He wishes. We sit. And should I just streamed like this? And team. What's up? Is this it? Are we here? Love how they're not concerned about breathing. Oh, the man is... The moon is just as white and shiny up close, but not made of cheese. And no sign of Inspector Hildibrand either. Almost as small as Sylvie now. I'm just an itty-bitty Lovely. So we've already arrived. The Empire's technology is more advanced than I feared. Over there, the aliens have built some kind of forward base on the lunar surface. We must sneak in and blow the lid on their invasion plans. Okay. Looks like Dorian has a lead. Come on, we should follow him. Atmosphere isn't a well-known thing. Take it for granted until it's not there. Aliens! Honest to God's aliens! I never expected them to be so tall or so small and bunny-like. Okay, we are getting interactions. Yes. Love that we get the Watcher creepy noise. Welcome. If I had known I was receiving so many visitors, I would have sent for more tea. That voice speaking inside my head, I don't know the words, but their meaning is clear. Are they wielding psychic powers to try brainwash me? You're right there, friend. Need help with anything in particular? And this one speaks our tongue fluently. Learned it from your Charlian collaborators, I'd wager. Don't think you'll fool me, what with your adorable bunny nose and silken ears. I'll print the truth before you arrive to beguile my fellow men. Right. I feel like we should have, like, gotten it here before him. You're one of Uriante's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put such odd ideas into your companion's head, but would you mind setting him straight for me? The Replorats are not alien invaders, although their adorableness does belie their capacity for shenanigans. The Replorats are allies of all mankind, misguided attempts to make us live off carrots alone notwithstanding. Oh, notwithstanding. I feel like you wouldn't have liked either of these responses, Gorn. They got to you, didn't they? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I've heard the rumors about the disbanded Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The formerly secret society has in truth become all the more secret, that it may pull our leaders' strings from the shadows. You're very upset, you fear. Hold it right there, mister. I won't stand here and listen to you slander Larvely or this lovely bunny any longer. You better not libel them neither. Libel? We actually came in search of Inspector Hildibrand, a dashing gentleman who we think was brought here by a shiny flying saucer. You wouldn't happen to have seen either of them around here, would you? Still get chills from it. I'm afraid I've seen neither. Long was it my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant vigilance has since ended, I have grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the Replorats may have observed this man or his abductor. I feel I would have remembered if I had. The others might have seen something, though. Why don't I take you over to Bestway's burrow, and you can ask them about it yourself? The Watcher has stopped watching. It's true. Are they the Looker now? That sounds like a wonderful idea. Please lead the way. This part you despised? Yes, yeah. If nothing else, getting an eyeful of the facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should help reassure your suspicious friend there. Were you on this guy's side? You're like, evil aliens. I feel like I might need to take my hair down. It's starting to like, my head's starting to hurt. Probably gonna be a mistake though. So yeah, I like wash it and then I tie it up. It's still wet. Ugh. Like sort my, it's kind of apart. I just got automatically bamped here, so I don't need to teleport. Okay. Okay, that feels better. Hello. Love that I've still got my umbrella. Good gods. Yeah, this guy's not on board. I knew it. Seeing the burrow in all its magnificence has left your friend speechless. You're gonna stay over there, Faircorn. That mount's so good with the Lalafell. So many bunnies! If they can build a fort base on this scale, then what hope does mankind have against them? Oh, for the love of carrots, this is not a military operation. Do you see any cannons or assault craft? We haven't any weaponry at all. That's a lie. You've got those robots, don't you? Take your time and chat with whomever you like. As for me, I've got perfectly innocuous and not at all nefarious things to do. Bye now. I don't believe you. Right then, let's get on with the investigation. Okay. Right. We'll have a look here first. Discuss the Etherite. You picked up this mount last night from the first Savage Alexander set. Super easy to solo now. That's so cool. Look, they even have an Etherite here. An Etherite, a convenient tool for meeting with their Sharlayan and co-conspirators, no doubt. Oh, they'll tell you the Etherites were an elegant invention, but it was really just one of the many alien technological secrets received in exchange for their undying loyalty. Link pearls too, be careful what you say on those private calls, the Sharlayans are always listening. I know that they've set this guy up as a conspiracy theorist, but like, I enjoy that they're committing to the bit. I feel like you surely could, Nikki, yeah. I need to look into doing all that kind of thing too. One day. There's just so much to do in this game. Oh, I often stretch my legs out under their stars, but can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary, sorry. Not to worry, we'll try our luck elsewhere, thank you. Furry-faced liars, the lot of them. They're probably hiding an entire fleet of alien attack craft. Definitely. I feel like that's the... yeah. Wait, one of them's actually called Nothing Way? Does that mean their specialty is nothing? Same. Look at you, you saved the day, but what about tomorrow? And the day after that, and the day after that? Your name's Nothing Way, shush. Hit me. Why are they called the Nothing Way? It's so harsh. It's like, what is your job? Nothing? Nothing Way. But yeah, also Cherry, no. I made the same self-own though, so like, it's fine. We can be Nothing Way together. Okay. Discuss the machinery beneath. Core, that's a big fan. It must get hot in here. Yes. A propulsion engine, of course! This is no mere moon. You know the satellite upon which we stand was never a natural celestial body, right? It was a grand fabrication of the ancients. They were in contact with aliens even back then, but the purpose of their ambitious construction has eluded us until now. It's obvious the moon is a colossal, star-faring vessel. I mean, we know this though, right? Catch up? I thought that said spitting way. And I was gonna be like, nice. And I was gonna make, no, it's fine. Oh, ever since we built the Excitricon? I thought that's what it said. Corn, tell me you same brain there. We built the Excitricon 6000. We get all kinds of people around here. Yes, Corn. Could you describe your missing friend in a bit more detail? Sure. Well, he's very gentlemanly and dapper. Spray ball in all caps! Yeah, I mean, yes. If you look past the almost certainly tattered state of his clothing, yeah. Dapper, probably got his ass up somewhere. Feet up too, but you know. Though their fashion sense can be a bit eclectic, our visiting adventurers are always dressed impeccably. Not to be rude, but I have a feeling your friend would have stood out in that crowd. He's probably strapped to a table somewhere even as we speak, enduring unspeakable experiments. From what I've pieced together so far, the giant alien is the master, and all these smaller bunnies are artificial life forms created to serve as minions in his armies. Giant alien? Who's the giant? Oh, the Watcher. Their harmless appearance is part of the strategy. As soon as you let your guard down, snap, they take you down like a pack of tiny, herbivorous wolves. Nice. You think you'll spam with Jimmy tonight so you can get the mounts? You definitely should, Nikki. Dorian has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies doesn't sound like a bad way to go. Ashu's on board. Once you find your friend, you should all come back and give the Excitricon to Tron a whirl. I guarantee you'll love it. 6,000. Okay. Still down the bottom? Yeah. Just realized that Laporte back there didn't even have a name. It was just a Laporte something or other. Weaving Way, hello. All three of Alexander ones are soloable. Some are trickier to avoid one-shot mechanics, but should be super simple with two people. Nice. No gentleman in ragged clothes, I'm afraid, but I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't immediately identify. Nice. That was while I was out gathering materials in the south of Mare Lamatorum. I presumed it was just some elegant relic or some new species of floating jellyfish and didn't think too much of it. Nice. Oh, our friends left us. Cool, now that sounds promising. Thank you for your time. Oh. That's a little spooky. What's this then? A pod for growing new Xeno bunnies? They must plan to produce them in millions and overwhelm us with sheer fuzzy numbers. Ah, how could I have been so blind? Those aren't ears, they're psychic wave generators. They lure people close with their precious little faces and then bam! Brainwashed. I feel like you wouldn't have minded this aspect of it, Corn. He's not far off the mark. It's a guaranteed drop, Sylvie, that's cool. Nice. I figured it all out, alien scum, and once the world reads my special edition, your dreams of domination will be done for. Huh. What a strange and oddly aggravating man. Is he a friend of yours too? He thinks he's a friend of the people, but I don't think any people are his friends. Burn. Right, let's get out there and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south? Yes, sure. Wait, I'm coming with you! Don't leave me alone with the brainwashing Xeno bunnies. That's you savage, yeah. Okay. Where am I meant to go now? Back out here. I was gonna say, do you want to ride? The leg. The leg! Do you love a good busting way? Busting way? Sorry, I was moving around a lot, which probably wasn't helping, Nikki. Because where are we? Here, yeah, okay. How do we get out of here again? Here, right? I feel like I missed the joke. I only got the punchline with busting way. Wait, okay, here we go. I found a boosting way. Thought I said busting way! They just really needed a pee. Or they were a connoisseur of busts. Cherry's trying to catch up with us. Wait, did I ditch Cherry? Cherry! I hope not. Couldn't find you, I'm sorry. Now I'm flying away. Wait. Where are we? Sorry, Cherry. I didn't know. You saw Cherry briefly as we were leaving. I'm all turned around now. Oh, there we go. That's it. Hi! Love that you have the serpent mount. The one that's like in a honey pot. Hi. Sorry, Jay! Ah! Okay. Up? Oh yeah, here, okay. Vantage point. Oh, but they're looking over here. I'm gonna talk to them first. See if they have any interesting dialogue. How could you leave me behind? Surely you know the first rule of alien hunting is to never split the party. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I'm good. I thought Argos might have had something different to say. So many stars, like a million twinkling teeth and a great big gentlemanly smile. We have to find him, Lavely. Okay. And it's the moon cactuses. Are we gonna be like on the search for Hildy's legs? Find the alien craft. There's usually like Easter eggs and things to find, right? Dillian is searching high and low for any sign of alien vessels, like a true professional. You wanted to find me first and was unsuccessful. No. Oop. Nasha was romping around with Argos, already forgetting why she was out here. Oh. Yes, of course. Oh. Oh, hi. Can I? Oh. It's got the Lalafell in it. Gotta be quick. Indeed. Is this when we find out that Lalafell's actually an alien? Ah, there it is. And there it goes. Come on, we can't let it get away. True. Best run. Gosh, I'm starting to get chilly. I'm wearing shorts right now, so it's somewhat understandable. Oh, I got goosebumps. Ugh. Does that mean they dropped? Okay. We did it, lovely. We found the inspector. Case closed. Horrendous. Only aliens could subject a man to such callous and physically implausible fate. No, this is just another day. Wait! Am I always playing tricks on me, or do you see a whole field of planted Hildibrands? That's one way to put it. Nice! Are they all gonna start moving? Well, well, what a delightful surprise to see you here, wherever here happens to be. Oh no. So good at investigating, we found a whole bunch. My, what an impressive specimen of a gentleman you are, good sir. The same could be said of you, my good man. Are they not concerned? Of course not. Cloning. Alien cloning. This is extemporaneous. Wait, is this an extemporaneous gentleman's club? If I may be so bold as to join you. Oh god, that was gonna flex. Is Hildy ever concerned? This is true. He's technically a zombie, right? So, you know. What's to be concerned about? He's incapable of concern, it's true. Oh my gosh. What in the name of the occult is happening here? Where did they all come from? They're phantom Hildibrands created by the refraction of starlight through swamp gas? They could be Hildibrand clones grown in an alien laboratory's flesh vats. That sounds disgusting. Oh, I'm gonna tell him that. It'll freak him out. Imposters, you mean? Don't worry, I know just how to find the real inspector. You gonna throw an explosive at him? Hey, of course I called it. I mean... Cease and desist, Nashu. Use your powers of deduction, not destruction. They're all so authentic and synchronized. I honestly can't tell the difference. Deduction, not destruction. Well, look no further, for I am the one and only Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Are we gonna like bring back his mum? Will she know? The one and only? I believe that would be me, good sir. How odd. I think you would find that I am the original Hildibrand. Oh, I am more than certain that I am Hildibrand. As am I. Wonderful. Could it be that we are all Hildibrand? Yes. What's here? How positively marvelous. I propose we celebrate this auspicious moment as only a mob of mandible men can. Yes. Yes, definitely. Oh God, how did we get here? Yes. What manner of waking nightmare is this? Nice. I mean, I'd be disappointed if they didn't do this, let's be real. Questioning life choices, the essence of Hildibrand. Now she's like, yeah, man. Hello, alien UFO. It wouldn't be Hildy without a dancing cutscene, that's true. Oh, could it be that none of these are the true Hildibrand? They're all clones? Oh. I'm sorry. The like edit on that, the black and white. Cute little alien friend. I'm not even gonna question what, just, yeah. Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand in the presence of the inimitable Hildibrand Halidor, Maximilian Mandeville. You love him. He's cute. He's got little dizzy eyes. And this diminutive blue chap here is my new associate, Master Poo Poo. Surely not. Papa? Can we, how else can we say this? Poo? Papa? 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 Another alien species! Popo. Gasp. Of course, you're building a clone army to invade our star, and what we stumbled upon was a field test. Okay. Let's get this decided. What else did we say? No, I can't see what you've all said. I don't know. What I can no longer see because I did a poll and I can't see chat. Vote on how we say their name. You wonder if it's Pew Pew? Oh. You're all voting for Poo Poo. I do not believe we've had the pleasure. My excitable fellow, I promise you that the amicable Master Poo Poo has no desire to wage any Clone Wars. Clone Wars? Then what is all this about? Are you telling me you weren't abducted? Or Pew Poo? Or Papu? It's just too many options, to be honest. 3 votes for Poo Poo. I feel like we just say Poo Poo. It feels wrong. They're too cute for this. We can't do them dirty like that. A simple misunderstanding. Oh, we're getting the echo for this? Okay, Poo Poo won. Like laser beams, like pew pew. Cute. Oh ho ho, what a charming little rascal you are, an offshoot of the Mandragora family, perchance. They just say poo 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 poo. Okay. Poo poo? Ah, I see. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Poo Poo. Okay. Like poop? Poop poop. Ahem, might I inquire as to our current whereabouts? I had but recently reunited with Nashu and Lavely and would greatly appreciate it if you could convey me back to my prior location. Yes? Okay. Oh. How cool would it be if we got the mount with this? Poopa. Poopa? Papoo. Splendid! Full speed ahead, my dear fellow. Steady on now. This is not what I had in mind. Wonderful. Okay, what is... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, they're just poo-pooing out Hildies. Nice. My word, you've generated a veritable battalion of identical gentlemen. Yes. Surely the world could never safely contain so much pure Mandavillian magnificence. Could you perchance reverse the process? Oh, that's creepy. Oh, reverse the processes and just blow them up. R.I.P. Hildy clones. That's a massive bomb as well. Well, shit. What is going on here? Are they sad about this or accepting their fate? Smiling into the explosions? They really just have fun with these quests, don't they? No questions, brain off, head empty, and that's how they ended up like this. Okay. Oh, and one ran away. The ecstasy on their faces, it's true though. Oh gods, no, not like that. The other one's still running. Mommy! Okay. Alright. Does that mean there's still a clone running around somewhere? Thus I have concluded that Master Poo Poo has no grasp of the common tongue, and his true intentions, while surely peaceable, remain woefully unclear. It was only through frenzied gestures that I managed to direct him back here and have him clean up our Mandeville multiplicity incident. Poo Poo, I hail Poo 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 from a star Poo Poo a great distance from here. Poo Poo, I came in search of a friend whose communications halted mid-exploration. Okay. They're pretty cute. All this way to aid a comrade in distress, you say? The devotion, the determination, your touching story has sunk its hooks into my heart. Of course. Fear not, my blue-hued friend. I don't think they've got a hair on them. For I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on a kraken's behind. Their scribble eyes are cute. I kind of wish that they weren't so blurry, though. I swear to you, here and now, I shall scour all of creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the missing comrade that you so desperately seek. Apparently these little aliens are also from a previous Final Fantasy game. Only discovered that the other week. Ah, interesting. It's been a while since we've needed to use that feature of the echo. This is true. Do we know what game off the top of our heads? Sounds like you know, Con. Hello, Poo-Poo. I'm glad you were here to help ward off any more Poo-Poo misunderstandings. Mr. Poo-Poo's eyes make me feel dizzy, like swirls that go around and around and around and around. An entirely new species of alien. The next issue of The Truth will need to be a special double edition. 8? Okay. Thank you for decoding the Roman numerals. Tell me, Lavely, how is it that you're able to understand Master Poo-Poo's language? Oh, I'm just real good like that. You beat that game? You do not have recollections of Poo-Poos? The power of echoes. Ah, you mean persistent repetition. It sounds similar to the Mandeville art of parley. You're saying you have an extrasensory ability that allows communication with aliens. How fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed. Oh, he's gonna start suspecting me now, huh? It was over 20 years ago, Fear. Pending mysteries aside, I'm glad indeed to once more be in the company of my faithful assistant and stalwart contemporary both. Nice. So that was just the first of this set, right? I've not really been keeping track. There's 3? 2. This echo power of yours sounds extraordinary. You must allow me to interview you once we've put this business on the moon behind us. It's 2 per chapter. Okay. I'll see if we'll aim to finish this one. I think we can. It's a side quest. Ooh. I'm glad you're here to help. Okay, I've already read that. Bye bye. Okay. Looks like eyes, but they're just UFO lights, right? Unfazed by events that would shatter the mind of a lesser man, Hildibrand stands ready to begin his next case. Yes. So it begins, the case of the silent correspondent. Not to rain on your parade, but my friend who was somewhere on your star stopped sending me messages is not a lot to go on. I've spent years investigating the existence of aliens, and recent experiences notwithstanding, they are not that easy to find. Then you don't know Inspector Hildibrand. He'll solve this case like he's solved countless others, with unerring perception and panache. Okay. Ah, well said, Nashu. I need but relinquish conscious thought to investigative instinct, and the clues will flow to me forthwith. That almost sounded intelligent. He's just pointing at his head to think. Same, dude, same. Lose yourself in the deductive current, Inspector. You're channeling, aren't you? Contacting a higher power to breach the veil of mystery. Another fascinating development. Okay. Oh yeah, if it's one of those types of quests, no wonder. I feel like it's one you'd have to know about. Cool how games have secrets like that, but it's more common than not for people to not find them. Especially for like back then, because we didn't have the internet to just tell us where things were. Although you'd have like print guides. Like I had a print guide of Kingdom Hearts 2 back in the day. I wish I still had it. I ended up selling it, but anyway. Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over. Thought you'd like to know I spotted that chap you were asking about. You know, the well-muscled gentleman with tattered clothing and dazzling teeth. Right, the one that ran away. You mean this gentleman? We found him too. Well, that can't be right. I just saw him in the north of Mare Lamatorum, and he ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how he could have arrived before me. I have a feeling, Mr. Bunny, sir, that what you saw was an imposter. Lavely, would you mind asking Mr. Poo-Poo if he was growing any more inspectors on the moon? We literally saw one run off. Team? You use game FAQs? Yes, I remember game FAQs. Unsubstantiated rumors of secrets. Yes. Yeah, and game guides online, yeah. The old, like, forums that had, like, the really long text. Yeah. Poo-Poo, I only created a single batch, but one did manage to escape the vaporization beam. That individual's behavior was unpredictable, a flaw in the cloning process, I'm afraid. Sounds great. Well, this won't do at all. We cannot have a flawed inspector running around besmirching the Mandeville name. True. Master Poo-Poo, might I ask that we hunt down and liquidate my other self as soon as possible? Might we delay the search for your comrade until the deed is done? Poo-Poo, the imperfect clone was of my making. It's only right that I redress my mistake first. Okay. Sure. So begins the case of the improper imposter inspector. Proper would have made more sense. Well. Oh, that does sound exciting. If you don't mind me coming along, I can show you the place where I saw the imposter inspector. Yes. I might need to go and put like longer pants on. I'm actually getting cold. I think they're upstairs. BRB, I'm gonna go put longer pants on. I'm wearing shorts currently, okay? I'll be back. I'll also refill my drink. Oh, God. I got some chocolate. Wait, were we talking about shiny booba? Metallic dye, okay. Oh, for Nikki's outfit? I see. Are we going to the burrow now? Ah, not quite. Who wants in the car? The giant manatee mount's pretty great. Nikki got the shiny booba. Yeah, true that. Did I miss anything? Excited and nervous about the patch, Cherry. Love the new raids. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad people are hype about new content still. Not that I would expect people not to be. But yeah, you will ride your manatee. I mean, if I had a manatee mount, I would also be riding it. So, yes. The new raids are so fun. Corn needs to do them. Sounds like you have something to do, Corn. It's gonna be in the hole. Oh, these things are spooky. A thinker. I don't know if I really have seen those before. Sorry, I had to go have a look at them. Wait, are we actually going in here? No. Almost ran over the Laporet. You have a few hours before raid after this. Do some MSQ, okay? Colin will do it in his own time. Ginkgo, what are you doing, buddy? What? What is up? Yeah? I'll defrost your food soon. He's in the tree. Honestly. It was right around here. Okay, that's where we saw him. I wonder what other nefarious abilities this so-called amicable alien is hiding. Poo-poo, my ship's matter duplication facility is prone to the occasional glitch. I should probably have that looked at. Okay, now she's asleep. Nice. Ginkgo, what are you doing? I espy with my little eye no dashingly defective gentleman. We can't have made it too far on foot. Why don't we try searching the immediate area? Scan the horizon, that kind of thing. Then I suggest we split up so we can cover more ground. Nashu, Lovely, and I will investigate to the west. Right, I'll take these other two and head east. Splitting the party again? And you're leaving me with the aliens? Oh, relax, Bright Eyes. We'll have a nice chat and I can disabuse you of all... That's not how you say that, surely. Of all these strange conspiratorial notions. Oh, and we can get to know our new friend here. Yes. There's a lot of people being negative, but you're glad you're friends and you were having a good time. Yeah, I mean... As we know... Oh, you're Ginkgo. You know you can retract your claw, you numpty. Buddy. You are a bit precious, Ginkgo. His claw to the tower. It's like, you know you can retract those. Let us be on our way with Lovely. That was embarrassing, Ginkgo. In the van? Why am I in a van? Bye, Ginkgo. When you're up in the sky, our world's a pizza pie. Oh, so pretty. Being on the moon reminds me of the time I was blasted all the way to Dalamid. I do believe that was a personal best in terms of distance flung. Yes. Okay. I'll go to this part and then we'll look to where we need to look. You're trying to help Jimmy finish in MSQ2. He's in the 4th area. It's very exciting. There's so much game. Still so much game. Just when I thought I was up to date or getting up to date with game. Behold this sublime vista. 'Tis as if the moon herself breathes beneath our feet. Oh, look down there. They have their very own hot spring. My dear Nashu, what you are observing is no hot spring, but a natural reservoir of ceruleum. With such a rich resource to hand, it is no wonder they can afford these palatial residences. I'm so glad you're here to educate me, Inspector. I was about to take a quick soak. What would go wrong? Okay, it's the same dialogue for both of them. Please don't soak in that. Why am I surprised? We know Nashu's not the most clever of the bunch. Okay, I can see the little parrot. Clearly I gotta go over there. Wait, what? How I long for that sticky sensation? Oh, this is actually... I thought this was for the, you know, quest, not for... Yeah. Hammer-struck thinker. Is this what I should be? It's got a hammer in it? A goldsmithing hammer is lodged in the thinker's carcass. It appears to have been dealt a single swift killing blow. Cool, the bugs grow big up here, don't they? This hammer, surely it cannot be. Nay, it does not bear thinking about. Is Godbert around? Come along, nothing to see here. Team, Okay, you know, the circle was where we needed to look. Where is the pathway to the other side? Can I just fly and then they will be with me when I land? Okay, cool. Thank feck. Discuss the starry sky. What a dazzling display of stars. Not a single cloud in sight. In fact, I've never seen this night sky so clearly. Now that you mention it, it's been nighttime the entire time I've been here. How much longer until dawn breaks, do you think? It's gonna be the same dialogue for each. Yeah. I need to make sure. I don't want to miss anything. A hammer-struck moose. It looks gnarly. Just throwing his tools away. Another goldsmithing hammer, another killing blow that bespeaks unparalleled strength. Oh, hi! Hi! Did you call over to see me? Oh, sorry team. That was me headbutting the mic. How goes it? Did you have a fun adventure with Dad? Yeah? Okay. How long until you start trying to grab everything? Oh, it looks like he's yawning. The hammer struck in his head spoils the effect, though. Hi, Bug. Bless you, Sam. Hi. No, Bug, don't. No. Bug! Oh my gosh, she almost climbed on top of my PC, which is where the off button is. Bug. You can't. You can't just climb on top of my PC and turn it off. I'm surprised you're not trying to grab her. You want to go back down? Okay, bye. That would be hilarious. She's done it before. I don't think it's happened mid-stream. Hey, you want to back up? I thought you wanted to go down. He cannot be here. Why would he be here? Why would he be here? Hey there. That's a goldsmithing tool, isn't it? It does look awfully familiar. Yes. And you get completely unrelated to our case. Moving on, people, moving on. Yes. Nothing to see here. Hi. Just my booty. Do you want to go down? Trail of fancy footprints. Oh yeah, my hair's out. Also, my headphones are quite fun. Oh. Oh. Okay, well. I'm not wearing my headphones anymore. A set of gentlemanly tracks leads to the northwest. You're just like, I'm gonna knock them off. Are you all just following me? It's almost our birthdays. Yes. So many birthdays. Just around the corner. Hey. You're gonna be 1. How dare you? How dare you be 1? Ow. Aha! In the sand, in the snow, or in half a ilm of moon dust, I'd recognize those fancy footprints anywhere. They're a perfect copy of mine. Our fugitive imposter must be up just ahead. Do you want the microphone? I would like to hear what's happening, Evie. She was like, no mum, no headphones.
No headphones.
To be fair, there's no dialogue in this. No like voice acting. I'm just missing out on explosions.
You could like this or you make it.
Alright for a little bit. I sense a gentlemanly presence. He's close. Very close. You're gonna prove me wrong now, are you? Gonna be like, no mum, I want your keyboard. No clones in the northeastern quadrant that we could see. Oh. Oh, hi. That's clever. Mr. Boo Boo can scout us from the air. I saw the post on your story, Nikki. I mean, I'm in agreement. Agreement, is that a word? With the person who replied to you. There's no way. Aha! I found me! Wait. Oh, they're there. There. Do you want to sit on the chair? What is he doing with his face? Okay. Evie's on my chair. Why did I flee? Good question. He seems sad, downcast, very un-inspector-like. New streamer. Nice. A flawed creation to be sure. Such negative emotions would never mar the heart of a true manful man. You can't have my keyboard, no. Sorry. You can have the little one. Right, Sam, I might have to... EV's new streamer, though.
It's a new streamer.
Yeah. He's making fun of my chair if you want to wheel it around. Okay, bye! Bye-bye! Oh my god. Oh right, the eyes! It's Godbird, of course! Just a... Oh, that's right. I was like, why is it like a belly shot? Why does he look so massive? Shh. Praise thou for his patience. 'Twould seem my beloved Hildy has been awoken from his unnatural slumber. Nice. Not me being really confused why the camera wasn't going up when I... Oh dear. Okay, sorry, I gotta fix my microphone. I know it's not probably sounding great. I'm disappointed I didn't recognize the two lights as reflections of Godbert's sunglasses. Glasses. Nice! Has he noticed there's two yet? I was missing out on the sound effects team. Abandoning my gentlemen comrades to save myself, my pride in worse tatters than my maltreated wardrobe. Something's off. My fatherly love denied, unthinkable, unless that is not my son. Huh. There we go. So that other one just isn't aware of Godbert? Or isn't scared of Godbert? Alright. Okay. 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 Because of course. Of course. He's too depressed to notice him, I see. And Hildy would never. The Hildy we know. That's right. Oh my gosh. He's so happy that his son is awake from his magical coma. Another of me survived? Although Hilda clone. Okay. I'll not turn tail and run this time. No sir, Hildibrand to the rescue. Argos is just chilling in the wide shot. Yeah. That's kind of great. Oh, the flowers. Oh. Nice. Round and around as fast as I can. I can't slow down. I'm a Mandeville man. Mandeville dance of the ephemeral twins. Because of course. I was gonna say, are they gonna hit those? Was that a face? Carved there? Has that always been there? Okay, it's there purely for this point, this purpose. It has always been there? Seriously? There's no way. A reference to the Mars face? There's no way! Oh, hi. Oh, fucking look for it. Are they gonna start singing? Dancing? Ah! Oh, right, because you get this dance. A lot pop. And they just go back down and that's it? And we get victory fanfare. Sure. Now I know I'm dreaming. That can't possibly be real. Ah, that was a little something we were preparing to welcome the people of Etheres. I almost forgot it was still there. How long have those Lepirates been waiting in there? Oh my god. It comes from their society questline. Okay. I see. Oh no, poo-poo! Wait. Oh god. I saw the chicken. That really are not long enough. Oh, we've got Lalafell escapee. The barrage appears to have stopped, but just look at all this junk. Please be sure to pick up your litter before you leave. The moon belongs to everyone, you know. And they just leave! Okay, bye. And Kendu, right, yeah. Why are they here? That's their name, huh? Lots of cool stuff locked behind the Beast Tribe quest. Like the throw money emote and the wavy love emote. Oh. Okay. All that junk inside that trunk. Oh. Okay, this is convenient. Hope they zap the right one. Your manatee is from the new one? That's cool. Hildibrand, Helidor, Maximilian Mandeville, how glad I am to see you up and about. Your mother will be beside herself with joy. I only stand before you now thanks to Nashu, who stood ever vigilant at my bedside, and to Lavali, who ferried my soul back from across the rift. My son is indeed blessed with comrades of quality. You have my heartfelt gratitude. To you, Master Poo-Poo, I extend... feels wrong every time. I extend my apologies. In my excitement, I fear I have broken your starship. If there is aught I can do to help effect repairs, you have only to ask. Poo-Poo, my vessel experienced a temporary malfunction, but there was no major structural damage. Convenient. Godbert could make me one. It brings me relief and joy to hear it. Ahem, might I have a word, Lavali? I had actually come to the moon in search of a certain rare ore, and by Thal's good graces, my quest has been successful. The ore, however, is but the first step of a longer saga. Ooh, okay. Meet me back in Radzat Han. I will explain the role I wish you to play. Alright. I mean, there's no way to predict how these quests go, but what? Weren't we trying to find his friend? Yes, I think it best we make the journey starwards. We'll not find Master Pooper's friend from up here unless someone packed an extremely effective. That's not what it is. Efficacious. It's a word I don't know how to say. Spyglass. Anybody know? Home it is. There are Leporic quests you meet one lovingly called Juridway? Wait, really? That's amazing. For years I've chased after the supernatural and the inexplicable, but to encounter so much of it in such a short span of time, my mind still reels from the implications. Yet I must keep my gaze focused beyond the veil. A chance like this comes only once in a lifetime. Okay. I'll see if you ever do them. I'll do them at some point. As for when, no idea. But it'll happen. Alright, I'm hoping we get a green tick soon. Yeah, here we go. Just in time, because I do need to cook dinner. Poo-Poo, you needn't worry about the clones returning to plague you. The vaporization ray disassembles matter on a molecular level. Lovely. See, I told you I recognize those hammers. A good inspector never forgets a tool. Now begins the hard work of compiling my notes into a structured account of events. There is so much to say, I may need to stretch this over several articles. Talk to Godbert when you can. Wait, it's a separate quest? Oh! Oh, it's the relic stuff. Hadoi. Okay, yeah, I understand. Here I thought it was the Hildibrand quest branching off, but it was, yeah, okay. That makes sense. How lovely to be back in the star of my birth. On the star of my birth. Father did not tarry to chat, but said something about returning here with a trusted employee. Love that dance you guys are doing. Well, we've no time for further familial pleasantries. Nashu and I must devote all our mental energies to the case of the silent correspondent. You use yours as glam? Your, thing. The weapon thing. The, oh, hello. Why have I forgotten? Relic. Feck. My keen inspector's sense impels me to begin our search in that direction. Make haste, my companions, for justice waits for no man. Not even one who is little and blue. There isn't one for Picto, or what is that one called? Viper? But all the others have one. Okay. That's a shame, because I would like to be Pictomancer, I think, for Dawn Trail. Inspector, wait! Can't justice make an exception for me? I'm going to have to level it up at some point. His channeling appears to be remarkably effective. Fascinating, yes. Most fascinating indeed. Lovely, forgive me. I seem to have been labouring under a misconception. After spending some time with the Xeno bunnies, it's become clear to me that they have not the slightest intention of invading our star. They are no threat to us. Picto and Viper will get the first relic later this current page. Okay. Will it still be via Hildy or something else? Because, I mean, I probably won't be doing it until later anyway. But he is, you know of whom I speak, the devious Master Poo-Poo and his diabolical devices devised solely for world domination. I shall have to investigate him further to learn the intricacies of his plans, but I may require your aid, not to mention your interpretation. I'll even pay you a retainer fee, so please, when the time comes, join me on my quest for the truth. Is this a branching quest as well? It'll be something different. Okay. Ah, lovely. My apologies for the wait. Shall we proceed to business then? The task at hand concerns nothing less than a family legacy. Oh, we're going to get the intro to relics. The recreation of the historically significant and astronomically magnificent Mandeville weapons. They were the designs of a distant ancestor, you see. While the originals have long since vanished, the manual containing the secrets of their construction survived, a precious heirloom passed down through generations of Mandevilles. Why the sudden passion for weaponsmithing? Aren't your hammers built for hammering gold? True. Dare I question what he can do, though, to be fair? 'Tis true that, as a goldsmith, I have little occasion for crafting implements of war. Why this project and why now, you may very well ask? Then I shall very well tell you. The tale begins not so long ago. I was here in Radzat Han to discuss a deal with an up-and-coming merchant. I need to do Eureka and Bozja as well. I mean, I need to do a lot of things. No rush, but yeah. Not you distracted by the booty bunny dance in front of you? Fair. The matter in question was an acquisition proposal. Alas, the talks soured, so I made preparations to depart. It was then that the sky burst into flame. You know all too well the horrors that followed. I did my best to defend the citizenry from the beasts which spawned, yet I could not save them all, saved far too few in fact. The memory of it haunted me day and night, and I found myself unable to work, but then I heard the news of how you and your companions had ventured forth to banish this evil at its source. You forged on the face of deepest despair, in the face of deepest despair, and it gave me the courage to do the same. I took a good hard look in the looking glass and asked, what can Godbert Mandeville do to safeguard the people of the star? Thus did I realize that I had both the knowledge and the skill to forge the greatest of weapons, that I might empower others to protect themselves and their fellow man. This would have made a lot of people do Hildy, right? If people hadn't already. It's a good... I approve, because everyone should do the Hildibrand quests. They are wild. So I began going down the list, acquiring the necessary materials with single-minded purpose. One of these was a goodly chunk of purest mandarium ore, a metal found exclusively in meteorites. That only really. I searched high and low, scouring impact sites and consulting with kobolds, to no avail. Then, when none was to be found in Heidelin, I set my sights on the moon, where I at last obtained a sizable sample. Lots of people had to go back and do the old ones, yeah. It's fun, they should do it, exactly. Some people were pissed, I can imagine. It's a lot. Now I say, at last, but the last list of materials goes on. If I'm to collect the rest in a timely fashion, I must employ the help of a comrade of quality. When you can spare a moment from adventuring or aiding my dear son in his inspecting, pray drop a word in the ear of my manservant here. Okay. Fair enough. I shall clear my schedule of trivial interruptions, and we can proceed with the recreation of a mandible weapon forthwith. Right. Fair enough. Cool. So we've unlocked that. And we'll continue with, oh wait, meanwhile elsewhere in Rad's at Hunt. Of course, we get like a cutscene at the end. Oh, this one. This is how they... Wait. Do we determine if, like, this is just how they show people they don't want us to... This has been a recurring character, right? The one that just doesn't have any details. It's like a plain model with no clothes. It's a placeholder character. So it actually is someone else. We just don't know what they look like. Yeah, okay. It is mysterious figure. Okay. Why they make them naked? Oh, the head of the thing. The Lala you still do not understand. The Lala, oh gosh, that's creepy. The Lala just has an obsession with Nashu. Sound the alarm! The prisoner is escaping! The Lala's just a stalker, yeah. That's my interpretation. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Nice. Oh, hey, we're running on the moon! Wonderful. We get to remember. You all can't see Nashu running, but yeah. On solid ground, so far out of this world, beyond the truth lies the weird and absurd. Her beloved son, he's second to none, our agent of inquiry, Hildibrand Mandeville. Oh, and the clones. Sorry, I'm not about to sing it. Hi, Evie. Definitely not an alien clone. Hi, darling, you spotted me. I'm almost done. Bad news for you, though. I'm making dinner after this. The Lala is the opposite of everything it means to be corn. True. Alright. So, we're done. Time to raid out. I reckon we go raid blue. I do kind of have to run and make dinner because it's already gone 5 o'clock. But we did the event and we did a chunk of Hildy. So we did everything I wanted to do. So everything we set out to do, which is great. Blue's playing Minecraft currently. Chill building stream. Sounds lovely, honestly. So we'll go over there and say hi. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Appreciate you. Evie's like, I see your mum and I want to be with you. Yes. Farewell everybody. Doting to all of you. Yes. And yeah, have a great rest of your weekend. We'll stream on Tuesday. Maybe I'll remember to contact Faz ahead of time to sort out her chibi. Otherwise, I'll work on this map commission. Or I'll play more of Kingdom New Lands. That was fun. Who knows what I'll do? I'll talk about it on Discord or something. We'll figure it out. But yeah, if you want to see all the relics to decide which job, you can link a comparison image. Okay, cool. That would be great. I don't think I'm going to do it anytime soon necessarily, but yeah. We actually did a seasonal event, so that's the important bit. Yes, exactly. Okay, let's go say hi to Blue. End screen time? Yes? Okay. Let's go. Good timing on that dote corn. That was perfect. At least I assume it was. Because I wasn't, I mean, it seemed like it was. Let's start the music. Yes. That wasn't jank at all. One day I'll fix the Spotify integration. I don't know why it stopped working. Here are our raid messages. This one, copy paste, do what you gotta do. Nikki, thank you so much for the resub today, I really appreciate it. And Redemption Gaming Co, if you're still here, or even if you're not, thank you again for the follow. We're gonna go raid Blue. Blue is lovely, plays a lot of Final Fantasy 14. But today is playing Minecraft and it's chill, so let's head on over there. And I think I've said everything else I need to say. Yeah. Love and appreciate you all. Yeah. Take care, and we'll see you next time, or whenever. Appreciate people lurking, joining, all the things. Let's go say hi to Blue. Okay, bye!